bring back. Like, we don't go another straight 5 years without having this fucking problem. It doesn't, like, it's every fucking minute, yeah, there will be a fucking breakthrough of xenophobia again. So that's why I say, if you are an African man, woman, don't go to South Africa. Specifically, South Africa. Not the South. Go to Zimbabwe, go to Tanzania. The other side of countries are nice. But don't go to South Africa itself. Because you're going to be treated as like you are in Europe. And even in Europe, you are treated better. Because there's no policeman or no individual in the street chasing us. Yeah, if you're not documented, if the immigration people call you, you don't get beat. They don't beat you, they don't insult you, they just deport you. But you are in South Africa, even if you wanted to go home, by the time you get to the plane, your ass is beat. You got bruises, marks everywhere on your face, lost property and all that stuff. For what? For a country that is still fighting or still fighting against its own identity, don't own their own land, their own resources, still lost to the white man. For what? We are free in our country. We own everything in our countries. There is nobody that can walk around tell you that you cannot come here, you cannot go there. None. So we're talking about freedom. Why are you free in your country and not free in South Africa, and still are you in Africa? No, these are lost identity people. Most of them are. Because for the life of me, the only country in Africa that only own its land, act like they're better than the rest of Africa, is crazy. It's like you're avoiding your own problems or your own fight, picking up another fight that is not there, especially to the ones that had your back. That's why I like the Ghanaian quote, Ghanaian president when he quote, South Africa is turning its back on the same people that has its back when they were down, when the white man was on them. That's what's happening right now. The white man didn't stop apartheid. Africa stopped apartheid, and the rest of the Americans, like the, you know what I'm saying, the advocates, you know what I'm saying, that were advocating for the end of apartheid. No white man caused that. It's Africa and the African in the diaspora. Now you're turning your back against onto these people that will fight your. That's why the white man are quiet. They're just waiting for African to react. When Africa react and say we're not gonna fuck with South Africa, I will tell you, mark this day, 26th, 25th of April. Mark this day. The moment Africans and the diaspora stay, you know what, fuck South Africa, we're not gonna do nothing with South Africa anymore. Apartheid is back. The only reason apartheid is not back right now because they know the moment they try it, we're gonna shut it down. Because we're not going to allow Africa to be taken by any other country anymore, by any other race anymore. The whole Africa, whether it's South, North, East, West, South, it's not going to happen anymore. But if South Africa continue like this, it will force most of Africans to stay away from South Africa and South African issues. And if that happens, Afrikaners will take South Africa back. Because they're more powerful than the blacks in South Africa. They got all the mercenaries, they got all the money, all the resources, everything to take the country back like this overnight, and there will no resistance because they don't have the power to resist back. If they do it, they would have removed them in the country a long time ago. They would have. The economy is gonna crash, and most black South Africans don't want to see that happen. They don't want to see the economy crash. And like we all know anyway, they are aware of that. If the white man withdraw the resources, it's gonna take time to go back to this whatever they think they have, because that's the facts. The white man has not pulled out their resources like they did to Zimbabwe when Mugabe kicked them out. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have happened to South Africa if South Africa kicked all of them out. But now the white South Afrikaners are powerful in South Africa. Whether black South African realize it or not, but the international community is aware of this. We are not blind to this. We know this because we hear them talk. We see their programming. We see their investment. We see their planning. Militarily, economically, yeah, socially, they're in position to take over if they want to take over. But they cannot because they have 2 billion people to fight against for that to happen. It's not the old Africa. This Africa will not allow South Africa to be taken away again by apartheid or by Afrikaners. But what we're seeing, changes have to happen. Changes have to happen because we cannot support a country or our brothers who are fighting us or hating us because we are in their country. Or no, because we are in our continent. Yeah, it is our continent. It is not South Africa own South Africa alone. It is African continent. And Africa never had borders. Our elders, our kings and queens, were trading. You know what I'm saying? Respecting each other's territories and that. But not like chasing one another like some dogs and cats. In this fucking 2025, 2026, out of order, man. I'm saying, stop fucking showing these people your IDs. Facts. Stop showing your IDs. Do you see a police officer? Did they come and say, "Oh, I'm from the immigration police"? If you are in South Africa and if you're watching this video or this video come across you, you are a foreigner, and a man asks you, "Where's your ID?" Ask them, "Are you the police? Are you immigration? Where's your ID?" Simple. That's how it should be. You're not a dog. You're not a cat. So what if you're not? If so what if you're in the country as a foreigner? So what? Unless you are committing crime, I'm not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not committing crime, you have a legitimate business, legitimate, and you are legitimately documented, legally flown to South Africa with a visa. Don't answer to none of these criminals. Don't answer to none of these bastards. For what? They're not the police. They're not the immigration police. Where's their right? What? Because they're national? But you have. I'm not talking about the criminals. If you're a criminal, stay aside. I'm not talking to you. Because you guys are the reason why the rest of the legal people are going through this. I'm not condoning their actions, but the fact is, yeah, you have legal people having their shops, paying contribution to the economy, paying taxes, and you have mobsters acting them or accusing them of what? Fake documents, accusing them of what? Or chasing them out of the country, or telling them to go back home. They can fuck off. Tell them that to fuck off. The fuckery I'm talking about. This is the fuckery I'm talking about. They're lucky some of these guys are not registered firearm owners, are not registered, because in some areas, yeah, for the life of me, yeah, they're picking on the wrong people. They have on mind. Let them go to the white man. Let them go to the Afrikaners who have legal firearm, registered firearm on them. Let them go and close their shops and see what's gonna happen, or to their communities, and tell them, "Oh, yo, why don't you go back to Belgium? You forged your documentation. You overstayed. Who did you pay to get this residency?" Let them go and do that. Why not they go and do that? We see videos of some of them acting like, "Oh no, we're gonna go their way. It's South Africa." Guess what happened? The white mob kicked their asses and chase them away, beating their women out of their community. Do you hear them doing that again? No. No, 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 no. It's not happening. Those people are still exploiting, robbing, do whatever they want to do in South Africa today. But we don't see this stuff. No, no, no. We're not seeing that. The biggest criminals are not getting chased after. The biggest looters are not getting chased after. The biggest corrupted groups are not getting chased after. The ones that are making Black South Africa poor, they're not getting chased after. The ones that are taking the money out of South Africa, they're not getting chased after. But they're chasing their fellow black people in the country. and they say they say that they're doing um some patriotic work or job. It's biased, it's hypocritical, it's self-hating. Like I said, if these legal migrants were licensed arm owners, would they attack them? Just like how the foreign Belgic, English, French, Germans that are living there call themselves Afrikaners, who are licensed gun owners, licensed firearm owners, their shops are not touched. Because nobody's going to ask them, hey, where did you get this? Who police officer did you pay to get this document? Did they get this visa or get this passport? No, they're not. They know better. So the only thing is they have the audacity and the guts to go against their own kind, their own skin tone people. Yo, anybody involved in this, fuck you and stay in South Africa. Yeah, fuck you and stay in South Africa. Because you don't deserve the rest of Africa and you don't deserve to come to any part of in Africa. And we need to have facial recognition. Anybody we have that picture, clear face, yeah, need to get them viral. Let them be known. These are African hating on Africans. We're not gonna even play it anymore, color code it and be nice about it or be none of that. We need compensation, yeah, and we need full accountability. If they cannot provide that, African Union should suspend South Africa and suspend all South African nationals in South Africa, their visas, their whatever. Remove them too until that's changed. And we'll see. Because if they think Africans cannot survive without being in South Africa, it's a lie. If Nigerian government or Nigerian economy was not stifled or was not attacked or is not continuously being sabotaged by England and the rest of America and the world, yeah, South Africa is not going to be in front of Nigeria. Now we know Nigeria is out of Nigeria. They are one of the top world leading in oil industry in the world. So for the life of me to think that their country is better, their economy is bigger or it's better, or A, B, C, and Z, it's because of the Afrikaners. It's because of the Afrikaners. That's why the top billionaires of South Africa, top 10, is only one black involved. All is white. What's that to tell you? Where is the economy going? Where's the money is? It's not in the black community. It's not in the black Africans' hands, black South Africans' hands. It's in the white Africans' hands. The white foreigners, the Belgians, the Europeans, the French, the Germans, the English. They are the one running the place. Excuse me. And if the South African government is not arresting these people, because we have the videos, we've seen them, we can recognize them. If they're not arresting these people for their criminality, for their thuggery, yeah, they've already failed. They failed their own people. So we, as foreigners, they call us, the rest of Africa, we are not gonna fail our own people. We're not gonna fail our own people. That's why we're gonna advocate to ban all South African coming from Africa. We're gonna ban, suspend South Africa from the AU. That has to happen. And I want every podcaster, every social media influencer who has a voice as a black African, yeah, from Nigeria, yeah, from South Africa, once with common sense, yeah, Gambia, Senegal, Mali, everywhere, yeah. We need to advocate for South Africa to be suspended from the AU until they take accountability. Because we cannot continue to have xenophobia continue to happen or to arise anytime they feel like. Anytime they feel like they're gonna attack our people. Anytime. This is never gonna stop until there's serious accountability taking place. These are all fucking cops. Let's be honest about it. These are all fucking cops who are doing this. Criminals. Fucking criminals. These are fucking criminals. Why don't you take your balaclava off? Why don't you take your balaclava off? And the funny part is here, or the crazy part, you have police officers in there doing nonsense. You know the crazy part is also here. The crazy part is here. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. It's funny. It's funny, yeah. The government is not even telling them what the fuck is going on. They're closing these shops, these foreign shops, yeah. They think they're closing what? Their pockets. No, you're closing the economy. These motherfuckers contributing to your economy. If your government is not telling you, yeah, you guys are dumb as fuck. You closing the shops that is paying taxes to pay your benefits. The benefits you guys claim so depend on so much. You closing the shops that are paying for that or contributing towards that. Because what? You think you can do it to them because they're black people. That's the only reason you're doing it. You're doing it to them because they are black people. They are black Africans. That's why you're doing it to them. You're not gonna do it to the Indians. You're not gonna do it to the white man. None of them. The Indians are robbing the country, doing all sort of nonsense in the country, just as equal as the white man doing it. But you're not gonna do it to them. You are gonna do it to the black man. To the black man. The black man born and raised in Africa. But yeah, you're gonna do it to them. But guess what? You not do it to them. You know this is not gonna have no impact whatsoever for the rest of Africa and our economy and our GDP. But it's gonna have an impact to South Africa economy and GDP. Facts. Because these shops you guys closing, one, you guys are not gonna take it over. You guys are not gonna get these jobs because according to the story, you guys don't want works. You guys are lazy. The jobs you are claiming, you guys don't want to do those jobs. It's just like Europe. The same story, victimization. Europeans say, oh, foreigners are taking our job, foreigners are doing this, foreigners are doing that. It's the job they don't want to do. And you have foreigners doing it. Now you guys are pissed or jealous because what? They are doing well for themselves or doing better for themselves. The same jobs you guys don't want to do. It's the same motto. If you're in Europe, you see this here. You let's say you take a cleaning job in Europe. They don't want to do a cleaning job. Next minute you start doing well for yourself. You get your own mortgage, you get your own car, you get your life. They start hating you. Oh, the foreigner is taking our job. The foreigner is taking our benefits. Guess what? No, the foreigner came and do the job you don't want to do, and develop himself from that. Now you are jealous, you are hate because you are lazy ass sitting down claiming benefits. Same model in Europe. Same argument. Social benefits, job complaints. These are the things. These are the same things European citizens complain in Europe against foreigners. They're taking our jobs, they're taking our benefits. It's the same complaint you're complaining. They bring in crime, same complaint, same complaint. But that's the question. If they leave, will you guys do the job? I doubt so, because the job were there before the foreigners came. They were never taken. Why didn't you get your own money from your government and invest into shops? Start being shop runners. No, you don't do that. Because we know the lifestyle, party lifestyle. Get drunk in the weekend, party lifestyle. We all know. This is not a diss, but it's a fact. Every group has their own thing they do. The party lifestyle, we know it. So some of the jobs you guys claiming these foreigners are taking, you guys are not doing it in the first place. We are not doing it in the first place. So these foreigners come on doing it, investing their own resources, their own money into the economy. That's in turn is putting it into your coffers, into your benefit, your social benefits. Basically, these foreigners are paying for your lifestyles. Whether you like it or not, these foreign Nigerians, Tanzanians, Zimbabweans, they are paying your lifestyle. They are paying for your benefit or whatever grant you guys receive. These are the guys paying for it. They are the one contributing towards those things. Whether you know it or not, whether you are educated and aware of these things or not. But no, if you did, you will not do this. Because you think that your government is the one paying it. Do you know where the money is coming from? Taxation, resources. And the taxation involve foreigners, foreign business people, foreign investors, to able to live that benefit life, getting grants coming to your hands. Yeah, I'm talking to you, South Africans. The grants and the benefits coming to you. These foreigners you guys are attacking, chasing out of, closing their shops, are contributing towards it. That's why you can sit in your house and claim those benefits. And be lazy, have whatsoever many kids you want to have, and get those claims and come to your hands. Same motto, same model Europeans have, especially England. It's the same model. Talk bad shit about foreigners, taking our job, doing this and that. The same foreigners who are working so hard night and day, paying taxes, those taxes which the government use to give you a housing benefit, to give you a weekly benefit, to give you a whatever benefit you are claiming. But you're going to shut down the economy. Well done.
All over. So as a community, as a citizens, we then decide that we must plan a cleaning up campaign today. So that's the reason why we came here.
You know, there's been a High Court judgment where the judgment said categorically that no person or group like Operation Dula, like March on March, may intimidate, harass or assault any individual that they identify as a foreign national. So this is
if you know yourself. You see, that's why I said earlier in the beginning of the video, if you know yourself to be a upright person, legally in South Africa, either a student, businessman, working, whatsoever you're doing, legally. Any of these criminals come to your face, asking you for ID, tell them to fuck off. Let them to go and talk to their government or go and talk to the white Afrikaner. Simple as that. Because they are not, legally speaking, allowed to do that. So you should not listen to them, show them your identity, give them any shape or form, leverage or audacity or of type of thinking that they can do shit to you. It should not be. The government did not give them that audacity, that right to do that, because they are not elected officials, they're not immigration officials, they're not police officers. They're not legally elected to conduct immigration searches on foreigners. And you as a foreigner in South Africa, you should know that. You should know that. And do not let yourself to be intimidated by any criminal or any thug, whether it's a woman or it's a man. If you can defend yourself and take it to the police.
That you're not South African, please stand up. Please stand up. Please don't try and stand up right now. Stand up. Sister, are you South African?
Like, listen to this bastard. Don't try us. Like he's some Mike Tyson. Don't try us. In a hospital where you have kids, parents taking their kids for treatment, in a hospital, and they think they're doing some patriotic job. It's just some fuckery. It's just fuckery. It's total fuckery.
Are you South African? Because we are going to check everybody. Check them. Please, if you're not South African, come with me. Come. Come with me. Come. Come.
Kawacha, kawacha,
Yeah.
Yo, it's not a laughing matter, man. It's not a laughing matter. It's not a laughing matter. I just realized not all of them, not all of them, not all of Black South Africa, but l- the demography looks like so much like misinformed, low literacy, despite the fact that they claim they have one of the best universities or colleges in Africa. The black demography is so like some of them. What are we seeing? This is not. I mean, this is total. No, it's not even misinformed. No, this is not. This is 2026. Every information is on your fucking phone. 90% of people have Android phones and iPhones. It's illiteracy. Trust me, it's illiteracy. Like some people go to school, they're not intelligent. Sitting in a classroom here doesn't make you intelligent. Trust me. Some people have graduated with certificate, they are not intelligent. Come on. Common sense tells you most of these people, they might, man, they're pissing me off even right now, man. They're pissing me off.
Let them go out. That's not what I want you. Man, you guys are not South African. Go out. You can go to Unja and block P there. Or Mutilo Hospital. Go. Hey, pass. Because Zimbabwe, you run past and go to the border. Hurry.
This guy should be donkey of the month. Yeah, I'm gonna give him donkey of the month. And donkey of the month for anybody involved taking part in this thing. They're the donkeys of the month. Yeah. Thinking that what they're doing is any type of bravery, patriotic, human. This is inhuman. So you are not a human being. Whatever you call yourself, you deserve to be in the worst of situation in life. To think that you're gonna treat another person like this, because of what? You deserve nothing but the worst of worst in life. These are women with kids. Telling them, what's wrong with you? So these women are criminals. These are the people are causing problems in South Africa. They deserve to be kicked out of the hospital, not get treatment. Well done, donkey of the day. And hear them. You see, I'm glad. I'm glad. The world is get to see what's going on, and I'm glad Africa, not the old generation, because the old generation used to sugarcoat the situation. You know what I'm saying? We never speak our mind and leave it to it how it is. But that's ended. That's done and dusted. That's done and dusted. Whether it's in Europe, whether it's in Africa, if you are a South African, rest assured, we know how you feel about the rest of us. Until you prove yourself otherwise, we're gonna treat you as rest of all of South African. What we see. We see that you are human, we will play with you as humans. You see your energy and your attitude towards us in a type of light, we will put you in your place. Because we're not scared of South Africans. No day, no time. No day, no time. You guys don't know rebellion. We will show you rebellion. Your life was taken by apartheid. We Africans, the West, guess what we did? We formed things called rebellion, machete, and run the whole place. So we're not scared of South Africans. We topple government down, government upon government down, by ourselves. You understand? By ourselves. So the rest of Africa, known of taking their own problem into their hand to the government, not to the people, to the government, and remove government and put another government there, not by election, by rebellion. So we're not scared of South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Because if I told you guys have the guts we have, you would have rebellion and topple your government and topple the white man and kick them out and take back your country. So we are letting you know we're not scared of you. Accountability, we are waiting for, and we're not going to give that up. And for the life of me, I'm not going to stop, and I will advocate for any social media outlet who is African, Nigerians, especially you Nigerians. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the most targeted in this situation. And you have a big platform. Nigerian movie, Afrobeat, podcasts, you have a big platform on social media. You cannot be quiet. You cannot be quiet. They are 50 million. You guys are almost 300 million. You cannot be quiet. And the Nigerian government, yeah, any criminal in South Africa who is a Nigerian get deported, lock them up. Simple. The thing is to continue to allow xenophobia to continue to happen in South Africa has to stop. And we, the people, this time, no, we're not having it. So if you are a South African and you are sitting on the sideline, yeah, you are part of the problem. If you're not speaking out against this, you are part of the problem. If you're condoning this, you are part of the problem. And if you're excusing this, you are part of the problem. Because this, to isolate this to think that it's only South Africa problem, is a lie. This is an African problem. You have one side of Africa fighting the rest of Africa. And they are one of the smallest part of Africa. So we cannot allow South Africa to continue to participate in the African Union affairs or in African affairs when we have African citizens treated as dogs, even if dogs are better than. But they don't beat their dogs or their cats.
Please stand up. Emella. If you know yourself that you're not South African, all these nurses and doctors, they are here for South Africans. Get up South Africa. Please stand up. Don't
Sure, it's just mad. It's mad.